65 million years ago. You could kind of tell this movie was not going to be as big a movie as it could have been because they kept giving you pieces of the title. First, I saw a trailer that says 65, and I was like, that's interesting. 65 what? And then later, they're like 65 million years ago. And you're like, oh, okay. So humans came to Earth 65 million years ago? Not really. Then, when you sit there in the theater and you're watching the movie and you're looking at the screen, it gives you the whole title. 65, pause for effect. Million years ago, pause for effect. Humans came to Earth. And I was like, oh, okay, so cavemen are flying spaceships? Or Adam and Eve are flying spaceships? Or are you trying to say humanity came to Earth 65 million years ago and they're like existing with this future tech in the world somewhere and we just don't know about it? I don't know what you mean. I'm intrigued. And I'm intrigued to the point where I'm either going to say, wow, this was great. Or I'm intrigued to the point where I'm going to say, meh, it sucked. I wasn't sure. But I started to watch the movie and I realized, so Adam Driver, it doesn't matter who else is in the movie, he's the only name you're gonna know. There's only 4 people in the movie. Adam Driver, his wife, his daughter, and the girl he needs to save, Koa, who speaks a language he doesn't understand, though they're both from future Earth, or not really future Earth, but a futuristic world. And he still doesn't understand the language she speaks. But when he said Koa, that's like, I'm like, oh, okay, well, she's Samoan or something, right? I mean, she was from another planet. So, no. But they're traveling. He's got to take, he's basically a space truck driver. And he's got to move product from here to there, from there to here, back and forth. And on one of his trips, he's moving people and he crash lands on Earth, man. And I was like, okay, all right, okay, I'm with you. I'm with you so far. He wakes up and he realizes almost all of his passengers are scattered all over the place when they crash landed. You know, or just about everybody's dead except him. So he starts checking out the environment. Finds out one person's alive, he saves her. Now his mission, which is kind of a trope, his mission is he's the only survivor, +1, and he's got to get her back to the ship to get her to her family, man. Shows that he's gone through more tragedy at this point than we realize. They give us bits and pieces of his tragedy, but it doesn't pull me in. The girl, Koa, everybody's dead, so of course, little girl's driving with her family. She lost her family. Didn't pull me in. The bond between the two of them start to grow. They don't speak the same language, but they use different things to speak to one another, and they start to realize, you know, basically we're family now. Didn't pull me in. This movie was like if somebody told you, you know, somebody from the Cooking Network got with somebody from the Food Network, got with somebody from the Eating Channel, and they all got together with the biggest YouTubers of food stuff everywhere, man. And they scoured the world and got these great ingredients. And they're in the kitchen right now in your house, man, and they're making a meal. And you go in there, and it's hamburgers and french fries. Kind of a letdown. Sci-fi movie. Dig it. Futuristic. Super dig it. futuristic, but it's also 65 million years in the past. How's it possible? Holy Kang, dig it. Guy's got to save a little girl. The Star Wars dude, man. He's in another sci-fi thing. He ain't got a lightsaber this time. He's got a super rifle. Dig it. Pinch of dinosaurs. Dig it. Asteroid is coming to blow up the planet. I dig it. Script. I don't dig it so much no more. They slipped. They had such great ingredients. Maybe there were too many cooks in the kitchen and you ended up with a hamburger and french fries. I don't know how they dropped the ball on that. They had such a great script. When I was a little kid and they said Buck Rogers was coming to the theater, it blew my mind. I was like, wow, he's coming to the theater? And it was great. It was great. Buck Rogers was great. And then they said, okay, now we got Buck Rogers, so now we're going to get Flash Gordon. And I was like, Flash? It was great. Today, the actors, most of them, not all of them, are better skilled. Not better than all of them, but some of them. The sci-fi, definitely better. Story writing, they've got more to work with. I just knew this was going to be super Flash, Buck, Star Wars, adventure, Trek, Andromeda. But no, this was a movie that had a story that they could have told in about 30 minutes. But they told it over an hour and a half. And I had to sit through it. Oh no. This is a movie that really needs a remake because it's got a great idea. But something was missing, man. I mean, it's a good looking car. Open up the hood, there's no engine. Something's missing, man. Go to Gotham City, no Batman. Something's missing, man. Just something was missing. I did not dig this movie. I wanted to go there. I was ready. I had my popcorn in my hands and I was like, oh, it's going to be scary. Dinosaurs. Nah. Everything you saw in the trailer was probably the scariest dinosaur moments. They gave it all away. They gave it all away. They gave it all away. Could have been so good. But it wasn't. I'm going to give this movie 65. Four and a half. Adam Driver was in it. It's a 5. It's a 5 because he worked with what he had, but he didn't have much. 5 bags of popcorn, man. Because that's how I feel about that. More importantly, how do you feel about that? Now you've seen the video, let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, please subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn passport. Get your popcorn passport.